Okay. Sorry, we had a small emergency. Not really. She hit the exit finish button. Here, Marion. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in 3/4 of our cheese. So go ahead and add that into our pan. It's probably a lot more than 3/4, but we're still gonna make that work out. And we're gonna get this all mixed in together. Marion, do you wanna help me out?
I'll hold the camera.
Here, you can hold the camera. Do you wanna stir? How about you stir it in for me? Can you do that?
I'll hold the camera.
This is the reality of having children at home, is you never really know what to expect. This is expecting the unexpected. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix this cheese in and let it get all melty and wonderful, and then we're gonna add it to our pasta.
Can I hold it?
You can hold it if you want to. And I already pre-cooked our pasta. We cooked our pasta to al dente. Al dente is a cooking term that actually means to the teeth. It's Italian, believe that or not, because of pasta. But it means that you're cooking it to where it still has a little bit of a bite. So it's not like a soggy, soppy mess. And I didn't have macaroni noodles here at home, but we are resourceful during these times. So I made sure that
cheese.
we just used some of the pasta that we had on hand. This looks very good. We also are going to add a little bit of kosher salt and some fresh pepper, so that way we can just kind of continue to boost
salt.
that flavor. So here's some salt.
Now some salt.
You don't need salt right now, do you?
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
I'm gonna put
We're
it
gonna add
in
some
my
pepper.
pudding.
That sounds like a culinary masterpiece. So we've got salted caramel, so you could probably have salted pudding in your chocolate pudding. Are you just having them stare at cheese? Okay, so we're gonna move over here. So you can see I've got all of this random types of pasta. It's very colorful. I don't know how it's gonna work out with cheese, but I think it's gonna be all right. So we are gonna go ahead, I'm gonna flip the camera over, and we are going to get to this point, maybe. Ooh, there we are. Where we can go ahead and combine all of our ingredients together. So this will be a much easier way to look at the world. Maren, what are you doing?
My pudding.
Well, go get your chair so you can help me out. Be careful, that pan's hot, okay? Here you go.
I don't want to step on my toe.
I'm sorry. All right, so I'm gonna add this to this. Look at that.
I want to play one of those.
Get it before it gets cheesed.
Ew.
Maren is not a big cheese fan, which is crazy because we are like diehard Packer fans in this house. And you kind of have to be a cheese fan. That's okay. That's okay, Maren. All right, so instead of using this whisk, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a spatula so we can just kind of fold in our cheese to our pasta.
It's not baked.
It's not yet. You could just eat it like this if you wanted to, but we're gonna kick it up a notch because it's gonna be a lot better.
Oh, these little things aren't baked.
Oh, they are. I also used some pasta that was like superfood pasta. So we're just gonna kind of fold this in, all right? It's superfood pasta, meaning it's like made out of like beets, made out of beets, and made out of other vegetables. So we're folding it in so we don't completely pulverize our pasta.
No! She's trying to put stuff in my hair and make it messy.
Well, let's stop doing that.
Why is there a penny?
Why is there a penny? I don't know why there's a penny. Maybe it's my tip for such a good job. Okay, and we'll go ahead and I've got a casserole dish here. So we're gonna go ahead and add it to our casserole. I'm gonna sprinkle it with bacon and the remaining cheese on the top. That's what we use the 3/4 of the cheese for.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Maren, how can you say yuck? This looks so good. And it smells really good too. The cheese, the cheese. Thank you for helping me, Maren. You've been awesome.
I'm not helping you.
I appreciate having my sous chef by my side.
I'm not helping you.
Edie helped during the beginning. You're helping during the end. Edie, you ate a lot of this bacon, baby girl.
No, I'm not. I'm not helping.
You are.
I'm eating.
Eating is fine too. That's the best part of cooking.
I'm full.
Okay, you don't have to eat anymore if you're full. All right, and then we're gonna sprinkle it with cheese.
Bacon.
We had bacon this morning at breakfast, so the Kisers are baconed
I'm not
out for the day.
I didn't get bacon,
Did you not eat bacon this morning?
but I want some.
We can get you some in just a minute. You can have some in this. Okay,
Ew.
and then finally what we're gonna do is we're gonna add.
I'm done. I'm full.
Okay.
I want this egg mama.
Okay, can you go find your daddy? He can help you out.
I'm going to the ball field.
All right, hold on just a second. I'm gonna melt this butter down. We're gonna add some panko breadcrumbs to it, and then that's gonna be our topping for our.
Edie eats butter by itself.
She does sometimes, doesn't she?
It's gross.
Even though we tell her not to.
It's gross.
So this is what our, let me get a paper towel. This is what our macaroni and cheese looks like before we add our, that looks so good. Before we add our breadcrumbs, and then we're gonna throw it in the, throw it in the oven and bake it. I feel like I just ran a marathon. Sometimes kids are exhausting, but they're wonderful. And we've been cooped up for so long. What are some of you guys doing to like keep your children and your own sanity? And it's one of those things too that of course it's like, you know, at last minute. These girls have been talking about doing another Facebook Live cooking show because they love doing this stuff, surprisingly enough. And then of course, right before we start this adventure, I have everything prepped and ready. They decide, no, not today. Okay, girls. It's like working with little divas. I guess I made them that way. All right, so I'm just gonna grab a spoon and just gonna kind of toss my breadcrumbs. These are panko breadcrumbs as well. It's kind of a Japanese type of breadcrumb. I really like these because they are much crunchier than if you use like just a regular breadcrumb. But if that's what you have at home, by all means, you can do that as well. This is just what we actually had. And again, being resourceful, I felt very excited about this. So these are also gonna brown really nicely on top. That's what our butter's gonna do for us. It's kind of going to give it that nice golden brown. So I'm gonna add this on the top. Then I'm gonna spread it out a little bit so that way it's even. And then we are gonna put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. And then we are all done. So let me get this all added. Spread it out and pop it in the oven. Yeah, and then like I said, 30 minutes, 350 degrees, and then it comes out beautiful. You could always add other proteins to this as well. Like if you really wanted to add like chicken, you could add like sausage to it. Pepperoni would be really good. Anything that you really think would be good in a macaroni and cheese is essentially what this is. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven. And then I will just take a picture and throw it in the comments for our final look. And I will also attach the recipes so you guys can hang. You can make this on your own as well. Okay? Edie, what do you tell everybody?
Bye.
Say thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Are you going to go jump on the trampoline? Okay.
But I want someone to help me jump with.
Maybe your sister will. All right. Thanks again. Bye, guys.